What's up, everyone? Welcome to the very first episode of the Awakening Purpose Podcast, or TAP for short. I'm your host, Antoine Griggs, and we're going to start by doing a three-part series of different biblical figures and what their awakening was and how they could relate to you. So without further ado, let's dive on in. Have you ever been trying to call somebody, message, snap, or even, heck, I don't know, send a pigeon out just so you can get a response from somebody who's ghosting you? Okay, now, I know it sounds crazy, so bear with me. Flip it. Have you ever ghosted somebody else? Not picking up their phone calls, answering, you trying to avoid it at all costs, no matter how certain it is, and it continues to keep coming back? Now, this first biblical figure, his name is Moses, and that's exactly what he did. I know it's crazy. He actually ghosted God. Like, nobody can actually fathom to ghost the creator of everything. But he tried. Starts off with him being a high prince, very well authorized in every way. He made a mistake. He ended up hurting an old guard for trying to have a slave do his job. From there, he runs. He just runs. He abandons everything that he ever known and just runs. He meets up with a group of people in the desert, and from there he becomes shepherd. He tended sheep, and it's when this one little moment, after 40 years, he gets his awakening. He sees a burning bush. Anybody else would have been, just a normal bush. But he paid close attention to the details of the burning bush. There was no ash whatsoever, or smoke. And then he heard a call, Moses, Moses. This is where it all begins. So after Moses makes the cold-hearted decision to follow the Lord's commands on faith, he finally asks, "Who do I say sent me?" And the Lord answers, "I am who I am." Meaning, it doesn't matter who you are and what purpose you want. It's about who sent you. And that's what matters in the whole story. And going there without Christ would have ended terrible. But with the Lord God the Father on his side, he completed his purpose that was given to him. And the thing about Moses, which I love so much about Moses, is that he went from questioning God every second to loving God so much, he didn't do anything without his approval. He literally got on his knees, face in the dirt, to ask for approval in what he should do in anything that he was trying to do. And that's the level I'm trying to be on. I made plenty of mistakes thinking my purpose is what I wanted to do. I could be honest. I could be 100% honest. I always did that. Moving forward, I had 6 businesses that I was trying to start because I thought it was my purpose. And the only thing it cost me was my time, effort, money, pain, and suffering. That's everything. But if I would have stopped and looked for the burning bush, I would have had that spiritual mindset of, this is not what I want for you. And it would have saved me all of that grief for the bigger picture of what I was supposed to be doing. So this is why I'm starting this podcast, so many can hear the voice, the spiritual, and learn discernment from what they want to do and what the Lord is calling them to do. So it's going to be a very, very quick first episode. We have many more that we have to go over. But as always, make sure you take off your sandals because you're about to step into holy ground. Unless your feet stink, keep them on. But other than that, hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure you tap in for more.